everybody, welcome to the Raw and Real podcast. My name is Angela and I am a health coach. I'm a life coach. I do the Raw and Real podcast. Happy Thursday. I had a friend from college this week post on Facebook a question. And Mitchell, I hope it's okay that we are going to talk about this, but it really got me going. So, Mitchell's a really cool person, just in case any of you were wondering. Anyway, Mitchell he's kind of a genius. He does all the things math, music, and computery things. And he's really cool. He's into ministry, and he wants to do these things. And Mitchell said, this is not a direct quote because I'm not reading it right now. Mitchell said, how do I find a career in which I can do both ministry and mathematics because I find meaning in both of them, and also music? And I was like, man, I feel that on a deep level. And I responded back to Mitchell about, I don't have any answers. I don't. But I think that it's a really important question because we're all asking the same question. I'm personally not asking how I can do both ministry and mathematics because, quite frankly, my strong abilities in math stopped approximately at the end of my junior year of high school. They said, time to do pre-calc, and I said, I don't think so. So, here's what's going on. We're all asking a question. How do I do this thing that brings me meaning and this other thing that also brings me meaning? Joy, meaning, purpose. We want those things in our lives. We crave particularly careers that are about intention and about meaning, purpose. We want joy. We want meaning. We want purpose. We want things to be intentional. And that is not how the world has worked for a very long time. And I'm going to say specifically millennials have a real hard time with that because we figured out real early on that we are our own priority and we want to do things that are worth our time. And for some of us, that means we're looking for things that aren't mainstream. Like Mitchell wants to do ministry and math. I want to do holistic health and wellness in a way that is, not only is it not mainstream, it's also doctors don't like it. Doctors don't like it because essentially my understanding is that, I don't know that doctors don't like it for this reason, but the powers that be, whatever those powers that be are, don't like the way that I want to do health and wellness and healing because it doesn't have anything to do with money. Money is not involved. Pharmaceuticals are not involved. I want to do that, but I also want to have, I'm not going to call it ministry, but I want to have a spiritual aspect to that because I think that it's all very important and it's all important together. I want to approach health and healing with mind, body, spirit. It's what I want to do. I want to help groups of people that are not able to afford to pay a health coach. They're not able to afford to pay a life coach because people aren't making a living wage. Gosh, there's a lot of issues that go into this whole podcast thing today. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. We want to have purpose. And I think that we're in a position where if we all stop settling for what already is and we start to move toward what could be, in mass quantities, we could change the world. We could change how things are done. And it would benefit all of us. So for me, I want to, I've really been thinking, dreaming about creating a physical space where I have people who do body work. Anything from massage to yoga to chiropractic to literally just teaching people how to stretch. Whether that's a trainer or a physical therapist or whatever that ends up looking like. Having people like that in my space, having people who know and understand nutrition in a totally different kind of way than what mainstream America likes to teach. There's just so much. I want people who spiritually are about, we're here to love each other, we're here to take care of each other, and we're not here to fight about how we're going to do that all the time. That's not worth it to anybody. I want to take care of people, and I want a team of people that can take care of people with me, where we also can have a living wage, where we're not worried about where our finances are going to end up all the time. Because if I'm constantly worried about having enough money to live on, I can't take care of people the way that I need to be able to take care of people. Is this making sense? I hope so. We want to do things that have meaning. We want to do things that bring us joy and other people joy. Guys, I hear you. I feel you. I don't have any answers. But don't give up. We could change the game. I don't know how, but we got to keep pressing forward. We have to keep going. And I really think that we don't have to settle. Because here's the thing, is that we're living in a world where we are craving intention, purpose, meaning, joy, as millennials or as whatever. And okay, I'm just blanket statement, I'm going to say millennials are craving that, and the world is being run by boomers, and that's where okay boomer came from. I've rarely said that, because I don't think it's very respectful to people as, humans. And there's a time and a place, and right now I think that is a time and place where okay boomer, you can have, I just think that they don't get that they also can have purpose and meaning and have joy, and they don't have to deal with shit every single day in and out. They don't have to stay with the same how do I want to say? Guys, you just don't have to settle. I don't care how old you are, what generation you were born in. You do not have to settle in any way, shape, or form. You don't have to take the abuse that your boss is giving you. You don't have to take it. We are not going to take it. I'm just saying. So, to all of you asking the same question Mitchell's asking, the same question I'm asking, how do I do this and this, or even just one of those things? How do I do this in a job where I can get paid enough money to not have to be strapped paycheck to paycheck, wondering if I'm going to be able to pay all my bills this month, and still able to buy the healthy food to keep my body physically healthy? What a time. Don't give up, you guys. Someday we'll get there. I don't know when that someday is going to be. But we can't give up. We got to keep going. So here's to Thursday. Here's to keep it on. Keep it on.